So we have a couple of news items I'd like to touch on as we wrap up this week, heading into the Thanksgiving long weekend. And if you are celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're able to enjoy your travels wherever it is you may be going. Also, just want to do a shout out. I mentioned it in the recap video last night between the Barrie Colts and Ottawa 67s that a 67s fan came up and said hi in the press box. That was Greg, who brought his big bell, and it was huge. But still pretty exciting. He's a subscriber here on the channel. He's making the road trip with the Ottawa 67. So it just makes me realize just how amazing junior hockey fans are. And it's really special to be able to meet so many subscribers to start this season, like Greg, also meeting a couple in Niagara and Owen Sound. So I just want to do a shout out as it was pretty cool just to meet Greg. And yeah, he's known for his big bell when he goes to 67s and Ottawa Red Blacks games. And right now, he's bringing it on tour through the Ontario Hockey League. So it's nice to meet Greg. And if anyone else, if we cross paths, looking forward to meeting you. And that's just what makes it so special about this channel, that it's our corner of the internet where we can talk junior hockey. And I want to thank all those who've already clicked subscribe as we continue this journey together. Now, let's touch on some news items. We've talked about this in the past. The Kingston Frontenacs having jersey problems. We all know that Under Armour has taken over the contract to provide jerseys for all 61 Canadian Hockey League teams. And for the Frontenacs, they've been having issues with the gold metallic material. They had a jersey sent in at first, but it didn't meet the standards. So quality control is being checked. Under Armour is doing it again, but that means the black jerseys are still not finished. And the Kingston Frontenacs had an official statement released yesterday saying that it's unfortunate circumstances, but the team will only be able to wear their white jerseys for the foreseeable future. Now, the white jerseys are still sharp, not going to complain, but there's something about the black jerseys that really stands out. And because of the delay with the black uniforms, that means the third jersey has also been delayed. There's been quite a bit of excitement around the Kingston Frontenacs fan base that the count is coming back. They had that big social media post that, teasing the fact that the count's back for the season as a third jersey, but because of the uniform problems with Under Armour, the third jerseys have also been delayed. So hopefully this will all get resolved soon. Obviously, the transition has not been the smoothest for Under Armour taking over, but they want to get the job right, fitting out jerseys for all 61 teams in the OHL. They're already producing third jerseys for some teams. We've seen Sudbury's new uniforms. The Guelph Storm brought back their black third jerseys. So they've been producing quite a bit during the offseason, and it's just unfortunate that the metallic material has been the problem for the Kingston Frontenacs. Also announced earlier this week that the Brampton Steelheads are going to have their first third jersey. They've introduced the blackout third. Now, the logo on the front is the letter B in blue on a black jersey. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Brantford Bulldogs. They have their third jersey. It's black and yellow, but there's a lot more stripes. So the B is similar, but the striping is different. It's kind of mirroring the Toronto Maple Leafs third jersey with the black. The striping is kind of similar to that. It also, the first time I saw it, I thought instantly of the Mississauga St. Michael's Majors. When they had the letter M on front, it was the light blue, but on a navy color jersey. I know this is black, but still, that was one of my first thoughts. It's like, is this kind of hinting at the past with the Majors? But I don't think it's directly associated, but because of the history with the Steelheads, I was kind of wondering if that may have been a source of inspiration. It's likely the Toronto Maple Leafs, but still, the Steelheads will introduce this black third jersey that they're going to wear on Saturday nights during the regular season. So it is pretty exciting that the Steelheads have their first third jersey since arriving in Brampton. And I was looking at the schedule. The Barrie Colts are not in Brampton for any of those games, which is kind of unfortunate. So maybe they'll bring these on the road. We've seen some teams do that where they wear their third jerseys to some away games. So maybe we'll see it in Barrie. I'd like to see this one in person. I remember seeing the Flint Firebirds orange jersey in person last season, and it was a lot better in person than in pictures. And I almost wonder if we could see the same thing with this Steelheads third jersey. So time will tell, but still pretty cool that we've got another new uniform to look forward to. Earlier this week, when I was sick, there was a trade between the North Bay Battalion and the Saginaw Spirit, so I wanted to touch on it here. It's not a big trade per se, but the Saginaw Spirit addressing their blue line. They've acquired Zach Wilson from the North Bay Battalion for a 12th round pick in 2026. So for the Saginaw Spirit, this team has no problem scoring goals. It's keeping the pucks out of the net. So they're addressing the blue line. For Zach Wilson, he's got the size, 6'6", 195 pounds. So we'll see how he adjusts when he joins the Saginaw Spirit on the lineup. But he's not going to wow you in points. 2 goals, 2 assists last season in 47 games. And then in his rookie year in 2023-24, 6 games, no points. So Zach Wilson, he's got the size. He split time with the Haliburton County Huskies in the OJHL, and then also the the Powassan Voodoos. I'm getting it mixed up. But he's going to get some good minutes here, I think, with the Saginaw Spirit. And we'll see how he adjusts to the game. Because for Saginaw, I think there's pieces here for a pretty good team. It's just they need to address the defense. And that's where I think acquiring Zach Wilson from the North Bay Battalion should help. And we'll see how it all transpires from here. So I know this is a quick news video. And, let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on any of these news items. If you're a fan of the Brampton Steelheads, are you excited about the third? And for Kingston fans, what are your thoughts on the jersey situation? Love the interaction. Thank you very much for everyone who's already clicked subscribe. And if you haven't clicked subscribe already, that's okay. But if you want to do so and join this community so you're reminded of future videos, click subscribe today. So again, thank you very much for all your support, and we'll talk to you again soon.